Welcome back to my channel, The Blooming Earth. Today we will be going for apple picking. It's a you pick apple farm, Owen Orchards. So let's get started. It's the beautiful fall season. In the month of October, you could see the color changes on the leaves over the roadsides. Enjoy the trip. It's also the season of Halloween. There comes a big pumpkin face. We have reached the Owen Orchards. This is the Owen Orchard, an old-fashioned apple orchard farm located on the Route 5 between Elbridge and Auburn, New York, USA. Wow, it's a very beautiful place. Look at the colors. It's so refreshing to be here. The front building is the welcome center of the Owen Orchards. In front of the building, they have small pumpkins for sale, $3 to $5 each. As it's the fall season, they have the pumpkin harvesting as well. The Owen Orchard store is open from mid-August till March. Is remission for the down-home farmers market. You can grab some fresh apples, homemade pies, fresh pressed apple cider donuts, salsa, souvenirs, some cheese, condiments, and some dried, preserved items as well. Not to forget, the apple cider is the best ever I have had over here. You should grab one. I bought mine, and that's the tastiest one I have ever had. The Owen Orchards are the 5th generation since 1920 and have a very strong and a sweet history as their apples. To know more about the Owen Orchards, I will put a link in the description in case you want to visit or take some information. Don't forget to grab the apple cider. They have some chicken coop too. That is a wonderful hen. I haven't seen such a beautiful hen before. It's designed and look at her legs. The farm is behind the store and we are about to go inside. They gave us this little bag for us to take away the apples. Can be a large bag as well, but we took the smaller one. So let's start our journey in picking the apples. They already look so beautiful to me. Most of them have fallen down, but I guess they gather it for some use maybe. The weather is awesome, not so hot, not so cold, and you could see some of the leaves colorful around this area as well. And not to be forgotten, the apples are the most colored red. Oh, there comes the apple truck, grabbing the apples and moving around. It's so refreshing and nice to walk around the nature, smelling the green grass and the sweetness of the apples. I wonder which is more beautiful, the leaves or the apples. They are equally as beautiful as the nature itself of the blooming earth.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good, good.
Doing good. So how do you pick the apples?
What's that, man? Oh, sorry.
Oh, no problem. How do you pick the apples? How do you know that it's exactly the
Right
size
one to
of them?
pick? Well, for me, I'm actually stripping them. So pretty much everything comes off the tree. But usually, when we're a little bit more caught up, we usually go by size and color. So, like for example, like right here. So something like that.
It's perfect.
Yeah, pretty much. So, and then, you go from there,
So it's hand picking.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah, all hand
it's a
picking.
hard- hard job.
And then I have to fill pretty much
Yeah.
this thing, and then
You'll carry on. Okay. Thank you.
Got some information from the apple picking person. It's unbelievable, they are picking each and every apple with their hands. It's a long job. And look at the area around here. Wow, one side it's the apples and one side are the colorful leaves of the fall. It's heaven on earth. There are so many different types of apples. Accordingly, there are 15 different varieties of apples grown in this farm. Can you make out any? Along with the red apples, the green apples shine through as well. They taste a little bit different from the red apples when we eating freshly. All these apples are handpicked, gathered and going to the cider mills where the apple cider is so sweetened and the other dishes which they make as the apple pie are as fresh as it is and handmade, not to be forgotten. They gave us this bag from the store and I have handpicked my apples to take away home. I almost picked all the apples from each and every tree which looked different to me. They said there were 15 but I couldn't make out which were the ones, but they do have these both signs as the Cortland on the right hand side and the other apples, as you can see, the golden brown. Now that's the best crunchiness of the fall season. I love it. They have the small honey bees gathering their honey as well in the farm. I have also made another episode of a bee life where you can see a honeybee gathering the honey in this bee slots. Apple picking is a hard job, I got to know that. So salute to these people who are working in the farms. Thank you for their services. The farm is neat, clean and maintained well. The area is safe for kids as well. They have the pumpkin areas on the other side. According to the weather, the Owen Orchards also have the plantation of the pumpkins, peaches and squashes. The whole place is so welcoming and decorated with the original antique tractors from 1920s. Can you believe that? Those are the 15 apples on the chart, which I picked according to my decision, and I believe those are the 15 ones, right? Look at the size of the apple. The small one are the one which we buy in the shop. It was a beautiful journey through the Owen Orchards farm markets and the apple farms. Hope you have liked the episode. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe and hit the bell icon. So until the next journey, stay safe. Thanks for watching with the Blooming Earth. Take care. Bye.